Hi again. So we're on lesson 7 of the yellow book, and you can easily simplify an expression by combining like terms. So I'm just going to show you what that is. It's really self-explanatory. So you could see any expression, and remember, if it's just a number is a constant. So they're considered like terms. So 7 and 2, you can combine them. They're a constant. They're not with a variable. So saying 7 plus 2, it's just taking up extra space. So that's something where you would combine those like terms. So 7 plus 2 is 9. I would combine that. This is how we simplify some of our equations. We start with combined in our like terms. So I would say this is 9 plus, now we see x plus 2x plus 3x. Again, you can combine your like terms. This is really big for no reason. So I'm just going to say x plus 2x equals 3x. 3x plus 3x equals 6x. So this is really 9 plus 6x. And that looks a lot cleaner and easier to work with than this long, huge equation. So that's what we mean by simplifying and simplifying by combining like terms. Okay. So let's look at the one over here. So first step is always to identify your like terms. So you can do it by color coding on any test, any quiz, any classwork. I always highly advise bring highlighters. I'm a color person, as you can see. I have 1,000 different colored markers always with me. I love to highlight and use different colors. Feel free always to use your highlighter. The only thing, though, unfortunately, is on the algebra keystones, they don't let you use a highlighter. But there's ways around it. So you can use like symbols. Like sometimes when I would test take, I would square things that were the same and then circle other things that were different. So you can use your head and figure things around that stuff. But either way, I use colors because I can in class. And in my class, you can use colors, and on my exam, you can use colors. So by all means, buy yourself some highlighters. So we have 2x, and a like term would be 4x because it's also attached to an x. So since they're attached to the same variable, it's a like term. Now let me caution you. If this said 4x squared, it is not a like term. X squared is something totally different than x. It has to be the same variable to the same power. Okay, that's really important. Same variable to the same power. Okay, so they're like terms. And then again, our constants that are attached to no variable, if they're just numbers, they're like terms. So now we can easily simplify this and say 2x plus 4x equals 6x. 3 plus 5 is 8, so it's just 6x plus 8. And that's your final answer. Okay. Last one. So again, I'm just going to color code it. I have a 3x, so it's merely an x. The coefficient doesn't matter because what the coefficient is telling me is I have 3 x's. So what this is literally saying down here, this is saying I have x plus x plus x. So I have 3 x's. What this one's telling me is I have 2 x's. So I have x plus x. Okay. Can I combine those like terms? Are they the same thing? Yeah, because they're all just x's. Okay. So that's why I can combine these versus why I wouldn't be able to combine it if it had a squared, because x squared is not a regular x, right? We know that it's not a regular x. So that's something totally different. Okay. So the 3, the coefficient just simply says I have 3 of the x's. Okay. They're the same type of x's though. All right. All right. So 3 plus 2 is 5x. And then we only have our one constant of 11, so it would be plus 11. And we're all done. So I'm going to set you loose and let you practice some. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will see you soon. Bye now.